Welcome to Nerd Wars, where we talk about the purposeful, engineered destruction of Western civilization through politics and culture. But mostly culture these days, so I don't Minecraft myself from despair. We're having some wins against the woke. So have we won? The nerd war on woke, is it over yet? Spoiler alert, no. Sorry. But the ship is turning. But by how much? Disney's diversity chief reportedly exits after woke policies controversies. The headline I like to see. My girl Latondra Newton is out. So does that mean Disney is freed from wokeness?
It's called capitalism.
My inside sources are telling me no. Nah.
Sorry.
Still, one less Latondra is one less Latondra. Warner Brothers Discovery lays off diversity exec, you'll never guess it, Karen Horn. It's not cost cutting. They're not $50 billion in debt. Does that mean gay Batman and gay Superman and James Gunn's The Authority are going to be slightly less super gay? Is it going to be a more ambiguously gay duo?
People always seem to look at us funny. Maybe they're jealous.
I don't know. But one less Karen is one less Karen. Netflix's Verna Myers to exit. He'd been tasked with implementing diversity, equity, and inclusion strategies over the past 5 years. So are we saved? Myers will stay on as an advisor to Netflix via her own consulting firm, the Verna Myers Race Extortion Company, which provides DEI training to corporate workforces. So is Netflix saved? A certain someone's Open Society Foundation cuts at least 40% of staff. Ooh, okay. All right, now we are talking. But how will our societies be open? Or more accurately, gay? Affirmative action ruling could place target on US corporate diversity programs. Does that mean I can stop watching the DEI crap when I get trained at my job? Which is supposed to be a safety video? Did based black man Clarence Thomas save us all? Who knows? And by that I mean I know. Like and subscribe. Fondle all those buttons down there.
And so modernity has been essentially a left-wing project, and we're seeing how it's basically falling apart now, and this is unsustainable. It can't carry on.
More Britons raised the alarm over financial deplatforming. Not just Nigel Farage getting deplatformed from banking, something you kind of need to be able to do in modern society. Thought we were saved from wokeness. Hollywood's losing lots of money. The economy, the strikes, we're not the only ones gay. Spoiler alert, whenever the social engineers start finally losing on an issue, they just change everything to a different issue using the media. Just because we beat woke, which we still have not beaten woke, even after there's going to be just something new that pops up. We're not going to be evil for being white. We're going to be evil for being white and driving a car.
Never do that again.
Macron wants platforms to delete riot content, blame social media and video games for riot spread. So we're having the African Muslim George Floyd moment in France. They're getting a real big taste of diversity, equity, and inclusion over there. The Open Society Foundation sure has opened up France, like elbow deep. And because of the worst amongst us, we're gonna have to destroy your free speech. Because, riots or something.
And it's gone.
Any excuse to shut down speech. Have we won? Biden's State Department pushing pride parades and drag shows worldwide using millions of taxpayer dollars. Here's the real point of this video. Yes, Hollywood is losing millions and millions of dollars. It's been fun to watch. And yes, as time goes on, things will probably get a bit less woke. But they're gonna get ridiculous in other ways. Social engineers gonna social engineer. Even with all the strikes and everything, there's a lot of house cleaning. It's still fucking Hollywood.
Again.
The only way you're getting like wokeness and socialism out of Hollywood, out of your entertainment, is to not be in like California at all. Just because they get rid of the inclusion officers doesn't mean all the employees are suddenly just based as and these people will always support the current thing. We have many more current things to go. I'm talking like probably a decade before we've totally hit rock bottom, if we're lucky. These social engineers are masters at getting exposed and then changing the subject. Look over there. I've been following this for so long, and the house of cards should have fallen so long ago. These people are juggling flaming chainsaws and elephants. How the does their system keep going? Well, eventually it won't. They are going to pull the plug. Before then, they're going to be stealing your tax dollars to fund all this stuff that's failing. Supreme Court shuts down affirmative action. Oh boy, California is going to respond in kind. Oh, Hollywood's losing lots of money. All right, they're gonna reach into your pocket and just take your money. So it's great that we're having these wins, but there's still so much fight ahead of us. So it's great that we'll probably have Black Superman canceled, but there's still so much more destruction of our culture to go.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
But we can't expect, for one, this fight to be over quick, because we're just starting. I wouldn't say even getting the upper hand, but we're we're on our way. We're on our way.
We may have gotten rid of the woke, but we are a long ways from getting rid of the socialist and the global neo-commies behind them.
There's a cabal! Somewhere, there's a cabal!
And they want this centralized global power that is very disconnected from us, very far away, so we don't have any say in it. So how do we respond? By looking at ourselves, by doing things locally.
My wife's boyfriend recently got her pregnant.
By creating our own content, creating our own products. There's so many ways to fight in this culture war, in this information war. I highly recommend fondling those buttons and such down below. Help a brother out. Then please tell me down in the comments, what do you think's coming next? Environment? Crazy cyber attack? They're gonna hack the mainframe? World War III in Ukraine? China invading Taiwan? Eating Z-bugs?
I genuinely think that in about 20 years, we're gonna be living in an irredeemable hellscape. But let's get this trials card.
What do you think comes next? And what are you doing to stop it? Get up off your butts.
All these things flopping, Disney just having the most miserable year since Iger coming back, and a lot of other factors have been kind of a white pill moment just because you're not going crazy. You're not going crazy. The media has been consistently lying to you for years. And I'm very happy to have more people on the Question Everything team. Please do. It's common sense. It's just basic common sense.
This is crazy.
You know how we would always say how Ghostbusters 2016 was the switch, you know, where a lot of this stuff, for some people it was The Last Jedi, where all this like SJW stuff agenda started being pushed in our films and media.
This is literally crazy. Are you people insane?
We might come back and say it was the dial of destiny that shifted everything back to normal.
Yep.
People got fired, man. Corporations came tumbling down.
Get access to exclusive videos and become a producer at my Subscribe Star. Links in the description.